Hi everyone, tudo bom? Happy New Year! This is Darcy and welcome to the Brazilian Girl channel. I know I was gone for YouTube for a little bit, and I also want to thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart for all the sweet messages. It makes me so happy when I hear that one of my videos has helped you get better skin or has helped you through anything. I always love hearing from you guys, and I always make an effort to try to answer to all the comments as best as I can. I learned so much for you guys last year, and I'm really happy if I was able to help in any way, with anything in your life, because I made this channel to help people, to share with people good tips, and it has been wonderful since I started my channel. So I'm super excited to be back 2017 with more videos and to continue growing our community here. I'm completely back on 2017 with actually multiple videos a week. So make sure you subscribe and also hit the little bell next to the subscribe button so you get notifications when I post new videos, because I'm gonna be posting at least 3 or more videos a week. So make sure you hit the bell so you get notifications, as well as subscribe if you haven't yet. So this 2017, I'm really excited for all the new videos I'm going to be making. I'm going to be doing makeup, more DIYs, vlogs, and all kinds of different videos. So I'm super excited to be back, and I so wish you guys an amazing year as well. So let's get started on this 2017 first video, which is going to be called Makeup Mondays. And in this new series, I'm going to be talking about makeup that I'm loving, tutorial, tips, or anything related to makeup, because actually I've learned how to do makeup on YouTube, and YouTube is a place that I come when I want to find out about new makeup and reviews and all that. So Makeup Mondays is going to be completely dedicated to makeup. I actually started using makeup this last 3 to 4 years, and I've learned how to do makeup from YouTube tutorials from amazing YouTubers that I still watch, like Jackie Hill, Tachi. Those YouTubers inspire me to use makeup, and every day I get to find out new things and new tips. And I had some very fun bad runs with makeup. As you can see on my pearl powder video, I kind of look like an Oompa Loompa. Again, that was like the first year I was starting to use makeup. I went a little crazy on the bronzer. So that video, if you get a chance to watch it, you know what I mean. But I still consider myself a newbie to makeup, but I've got a few tricks up my sleeve along the way, and I want to share those with you and also get some good tips from you guys. So let's get started with our first Makeup Monday. Today, I'm going to be reviewing the Huda Beauty Rose Gold Palette. Huda is actually a YouTuber as well that I've watched since the very beginning. She also gives amazing DIY tips and makeup. So I was very curious when I heard about this palette, and I got it from Sephora when they had the sale at the end of the year, and I fell in love with this palette. There are a lot of mixed reviews about this palette. Some people love it, some people hate it. I have my own feelings about this palette. I'm gonna start with the pros. First of all, let's talk about the color selection. The color selection is a huge pro for me because I don't actually have a lot of these colors, and I find myself very attracted to warm colors. Another pro for me is the pigmentation. I think this palette has an amazing pigmentation. This is actually one of the best palettes that I personally own, and I find that I get a lot of pigmentation with very little effort, and the colors blend really well together instead of making mushy. I find them amazing quality. I think that palette doesn't swatch that well. It's kind of like interesting how the swatches may not look so good, but it does look good in the eye. Another pro is actually the amount of product there is in this package. I know a lot of people have a hard time with the price of this palette because it's $65. Comparing to other cheaper palettes, the actual amount of product on this palette makes it worth a while. So you get a lot of bang for your buck with this palette compared to other cheaper palettes that are also high-end. So it's a pro for me that I actually got it on sale, but even if I didn't get on sale, it's still like the price per gram, it's worth it compared to other cheaper palettes. Now let's go to the cons. So I was a little disappointed with the packaging. I thought it would be a lot more high-end for the price of the package, but it is, even though it's cardboard, it's a cardboard package. It has a very good closing, but it is cardboard. So I confess I was a little disappointed. I was expecting the package to be a lot more high-end, but I don't particularly mind because even though it's cardboard, it's not flimsy. It's actually a pretty sturdy package and closes really well, and it keeps the product safe, and it travels really well. So for me, it is a con, but at the same time, it's a con that I don't mind so much because it doesn't really affect the product to me. Another con of this palette is actually the texture shadows. When I first started using them, I had a little hard time, but I find ways to go around it, and I now love them very much. The main thing to do when you're using the texture shadows is to use your fingers and also to do a one swipe, because I found out if you do one swipe and then you go back and forth, you get a lot of fallout. So that can be a con, because if you have your makeup already, then you get a lot of fallout. For me, it is a con, but not a deal breaker, because I find ways to work around it and I quite enjoy them. I think they're very original. I haven't seen anything like that before. So I think it's worth it to have something different on your makeup collection. Just a little bit of a learning curve. Another con is that you cannot use a brush with the texture shadows. You have to use your fingers. For me, I don't mind because I have short nails, but if you have long nails, a lot of people have a hard time using their finger. If you have long nails, it may be something you have to consider if you want to get this palette. But I personally don't mind all the cons, and this is still one of my favorite palettes of all time. Being a beginner, I find it easy to work with. I get amazing looks with it. So that is my sincere opinion about this palette, that I love it very much. But let me know, what are your thoughts about the palette? Have you had a chance to try it out? Do you own it personally? Do you have any tips to give to me of better ways to use it or suggestions? I'd love to hear from you guys, so let me know if you like this palette, or what are your thoughts, or if you have any other palettes you'd like me to talk about. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I wish you all an amazing year full of love, prosperity, health, and I'm very excited for this new 2017 to come up with a lot more videos for you guys and continue to grow this community that I love it so much. Thank you so much for watching, and stay beautiful. Ciao!